and glory we've already seen here in 3 days of competition. On to the fourth and final day here at the Vans World Cup. Stop number 2 in the Vans Triple Crown of Surfing. Wade Carmichael, Maxime Huscenot, Benji Brand, Miguel Tudela. This is a battle of the dark horse threats. Chris Cote here with Kale Carranza.
And he's ripping.
And he's ripping. I mean, we talk about these local threats that have come to take it to the big boys, and here's one of them, Benji Brand.
And here we go. This is why he's been getting huge scores. Beautiful torque, beautiful read on the wave. Strong surfing. Highly committed. Every time he hits that lip line, he pushes so hard. Look at that. Just a crazy torque. You can see the change in direction in the surfboard. And all of Latin America is for sure tuning in right now, because this is Peru's wonder kid, Miguelito Tudela, who has been another crazy standout. Live action.
Here we go. This is a surfer not only fighting to keep himself in this event, but also right on the edge of qualification, Wade Carmichael. He has been named as a surfer to watch in big rights like we're seeing today. So keep your eyes on Wade Carmichael for a big finish here. And Maxime Huscenot has been turning heads. Got to put him right on that list of most improved surfers over the past couple of years. Big 3-turn combination for Maxime Huscenot. Again, Benji Brand straight at it. Up into a kind of a too high, too tight barrel. We've kind of got a cool mix of local threats, wild cards, and a guy like Wade Carmichael, who has kind of become a household name from surfing like that.
Bam, big power hook right there on the inside section. Unfortunately, the wave didn't really have much, but on the flip side, Maxime finds a gem sitting perfectly in the lineup, and look at that. Beautiful rail surfing, a little bit of variation in his maneuvers as well, so this score is going to go big. Eyeing this next section, this is a money turn right here. A lot of power. Engages his rail, and then a third turn, so
younger surfers that are just blasting airs and all that, they can hang on and get themselves in that spot, then they can finish strong here, and they always seem to do that here at Hawaii. And Benji Brand is, I mean, with every wave, he's just turning the volume up. Right there, he started with a 6.33.
Yeah, he took down Jean Duroux and Zeke Lau yesterday, and let's see how he does it. This is a nice setup turn right here. For that right there, he goes up. He doesn't only place his board up on the lip line, he actually carves down third position. Potentially all you needed is that 500 points to put you in the 17,500 cog. But here we go, live action.
But Miguel Tudela, his backhand has been spot on throughout this entire event. Thinking back to some of his early finishes, he had one of the biggest last second spark ups. Decent backup for what he's got right now, a 5.83.
And here we go. Let's see it again. A lot of bump in that wave. Trying to find something a little bit more steep. Just nursing his first 2 moves. Gets up to the lip line there. Good surfing. Unfortunately, I think the wave just...
Guys competing in these conditions where it's 6 feet, still pretty groomed, ample sections like that, then out of control, unruly, nearly unrideable Sunset Beach, which is what they're forecasting.
Unfortunate there for Maxime Huscenot. He was looking to replace a 3.57, was it? For both Jean da Silva and Oscar Moncada, and it's such is life.
So you see, as we pivot back to Maxime Huscenot, all business. Maxime is a surfer that never lets up. I mean, he kind of has that same ferocity
that will allow him to make create a bigger margin between himself and the other competitors. And here we go. Really like his low bottom turn. See how low and out into the flats he went on that first maneuver? Second maneuver, obviously just a little bit of a check turn. Where, you know, the scores are set, but the caddies are doing an excellent job at helping him out as well.
So that internal judge right now working overtime for Maxime Huscenot, who's in his mind thinking, okay, I got that 3.57. What can I do to improve on that? And that's the decision making that kind of comes into play when they're looking at a wave. But as we get to the latter portion of the heats, you'll see them surfing for the exact score that they need. As we see Carmichael now, beautiful opening power hook. Another solid turn for Wade Carmichael. So while Maxime Huscenot was chipping away, in baseball he's kind of doing some placement hits.
Let's have a look first at Maxime, who's trying to replace that 3.57. Difficult wave with a lot of bump. It's kind of tricky. Does well to negotiate, but the judges want to see clean surfing like this right here. Beautiful bottom turn out into the open face. Hooks it right in the pocket. Wade Carmichael. Powerful, committed surfing. And that's not everything, all he can do. He's actually really good in the air as well. There it is, beautiful angle. You can see how hard he pushes on his rail. Half of the board lengthwise in the water. You put that board on rail that hard, you create more speed and you come out of the turn flying.
Jeez.
Low to his board, looking relaxed.
Let's take a look at the heat recap. Benji Brand. He's walking away with this one so far.
Surfing so well. Look at that, in the pocket. Beautiful wave selection as well. Manages to get 3 turns. That wave right there. Well surfed. We got Miguelito Tudela from Peru. This was his 5.83. Finds the lip line. Belts it on the inside section. Really great surfing.
Just that big 8.17. Why was this up in that excellent
Well
range?
deserved. Look at the size of the wave first off, and the clean arcs, pushing a lot of water. You can see if you focus on the board and what the board is doing, it's changing, pivoting direction so many times so well. Benji Brand, love this second turn right here into the lip and actually pushes through, falls out of the sky. See his fins disengage entirely. That shows commitment. The judges like that, and this right here. One of my favorite best turns of the day. Look at that clean arc, low to his board, pushing a lot of water. Great surfing from Wade Carmichael. That was enough to get him into the second position, but he is sweating bullets. Here he goes again.
Wade Carmichael gets a little roll in on a medium of insider, goes vertical up into the lip. We got this wave with 3rd priority, I believe.
I think he saw something down the line, hoping that if he releases the fins a couple times, finds that lip line, he could replace it. Let's see right here. Belt that lip, a little bit different, right? A little bit of variation. He had a big meat hook on that last wave this time. He finds the lip twice. So it's going to be interesting to see what the judges...
And the other surfers, Benji and Tudela, have been a little bit more patient. They're out the back with that priority in their corner. So we'll see if Huscenot can climb back up the priority ladder to get himself to the top of this line. Meanwhile, Benji Brand just sticking to his game plan of going vertical on his backhand, attacking the lip. Solid surfing for Benji Brand. This was yet another solid wave for Benji Brand.
Beautiful execution here on this second maneuver. Goes, hits and finds that lip line, pushes through. Beautiful flow. That big board allows him to cut through those chops easily. Carmichael sweating bullets. This is the most important heat of his career.
And
huge.
Looks like we're going to see the first left of the day. Benji Brand. Little slidey first turn. And he's coming in feeling good. This guy is a headhunter, taking down Maxime Huscenot and Miguel Tudela. Wade Carmichael is going to live to surf another heat. The Vans World Cup will roll on. A lot more surfing to come.